Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another episode of the evolution of Call of Duty. This is episode 14 and today we're going to be taking a look at Call of Duty World War II. Call of Duty World War II is the game that followed after Infinite Warfare and brought us back to the return of boots on the ground duty, as well as brought us back to the World War II era. In my personal opinion, I believe that this is going to be the last World War II Call of Duty game we will be seeing, at least for the next for maybe forever, but at least for the near future, that's for sure going to be the case. But of course, as you guys know, with yesterday's video, Infinite Warfare was very poorly received by the majority of the community. So when they announced that they were going to go back to boots on the ground with Call of Duty World War II, people were obviously very excited, and this game is the biggest comeback story in Call of Duty history. The multiplayer that we're going to be playing today is not the same multiplayer that we got back in 2017, early when this game came out. The multiplayer is much different now than it was back then, and is exponentially better. It is so much better. But we have a zombies mode in this game as well, a campaign mode, all of that kind of stuff, and a zombies mode as well, which brought us to zombies for the 4th year in a row, which is absolutely crazy. But the campaign in this game was absolutely amazing. The multiplayer is the biggest comeback story of all time, and zombies is pretty fun as well. So of course we're going to go ahead and jump to a campaign mission first. This was the very first Call of Duty game that started my YouTube channel. This was the very first game that I played on my YouTube channel. So I was here towards the end of Infinite Warfare's life cycle, and then World War II was my very first Call of Duty game where I uploaded videos on day one of this game coming out. So I have a lot of nostalgia for this game, a lot of memories for this game, especially because, you know, your first Call of Duty game that you make videos on tends to be that nostalgic Call of Duty. But this brought us back to World War II, which is, again, the first time we've seen this in almost 10 years, which is absolutely crazy. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump to my favorite campaign mission within the game called Battle of the Bulge today. Hopefully you guys go to enjoy it, and I will all see you guys in the cutscene.
6 weeks now since Turner was killed and I got promoted. It's Christmas. We're digging into the Ardennes forest in Belgium. So cold, we're pissing ice cubes. Gonna be one hell of a fight.
With Turner gone, we lost our protector. Paul, all I wanted was to come home a hero. Now that Pearson's in charge, I may not come home at all.
Merry Christmas, Turner. Oh, and Turner. Pearson made farm boy over here a corporal. I wonder what you think of that.
Probably that you're the same old sack of shit, Aiello.
This ain't the time.
To Turner.
Turner! Lucky son of a bitch. You're always first.
Right.
Keep eyeballing me. Yeah, get your jollies tonight, boys, because tomorrow when that convoy comes through, you're gonna be on the front line defending it. And Turner's not gonna be there. Easy! Easy. You're corporal now, huh? Yeah, see how fucking easy it is. Go on. Give me an excuse. Yeah, that's what I thought. 6 years I served with them. 6. Merry fucking Christmas.
Convoy's coming through, and it's up to us to make sure it gets to the Rhine. Now all we gotta do is survive the cold and Pearson.
Nice boots, College. They look new.
Yeah, poached them off some replacement. The poor kid froze to death.
Pearson wasn't so stingy with requisitions, I wouldn't have to steal.
It's okay. They weren't doing the replacement any good.
Where's that farm kid I used to know?
You see him, give me a holler.
Hell of a Christmas, eh, fellas?
Oh, yeah. Why would I want to be cuddled up by a nice warm fire with my gal? When I could be freezing my ass off with you bastards.
Incoming.
Aiello, get back on that MG.
Yes, Sergeant.
Sergeant, any extra coats or blankets?
You look just fine to me. East dugout got hit all night. Grab an ammo box, you're gonna resupply him.
I take that ammo. Aiello's gonna run dry.
Well, then I guess you better make every goddamn shot count.
Alright guys, so welcome into the campaign. Now this added quite a bit of stuff to the game for sure. Number one, it added the return of manual healing, which is of course a feature from Call of Duty 1 that never returned. And it came back in this game, which was really cool. They also added special abilities, which you can see on the bottom right hand side of the screen. So Aiello can give me, I think that's an indication of mortars and or explosives. Pearson can give me a spotting of enemies, and then Zussman can give me med packs whenever I need them, which is pretty cool. So that's obviously new with the campaign as well. But this game also added, let's see, I'm trying to think of what else it added, but you know, this was a great campaign as well. Really, really, really good story. One of my favorite campaigns of all time as well. I mean, I really love Call of Duty campaigns. They're all so, so good. But, yeah.
What are you doing in this neck of the woods? Got some ammo, fellas. Looky here. It's a regular old St. Nick.
Throw it under our tree.
Which brings
Okay.
chocolate, my socks.
Shit. Krauts over the hill. 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Gun jam. Daniel, take him out.
But you couldn't see the tension building, obviously, as you can tell. Just by this mission, there's tension between the characters. Menos. Come on.
Great shooting, Daniels. That Kraut won't be reporting back.
How the hell are they getting past the 88?
You better go check in at the command tent.
All right. But yeah, so they... So as you can tell, that there's some tension going on between the characters in the campaign. But that's been building throughout the game. This is quite a far mission within the game. Of course, as you guys could tell just by looking through the missions, it's probably, I think there's only 3 missions left after this one. So, but it's not a spoiler mission or anything. But yeah, just as you can tell, there's some tension going on.
Corporal, I got a treat for you. This is Howard.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Sorry, I didn't
To
expect.
work alongside such a fine engineer.
Howard was part of the company that took the ridge. I can't believe they let him fight.
Oh yeah, they even let us die. Now, when this convoy rolls through, Krauts are gonna unleash hell.
Thought we had reserves coming.
We are the reserves.
Sergeant, we should call in air support.
Look at that. Daniels here just remembered he was a corporal.
Radio's working now.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on any help. Our flatboys got their hands full.
Now we just gotta make sure these guys get to the ride.
Yeah, if there are any bridges left.
There's that holiday spirit, Zussman. I got ammo and food. Merry Christmas, fellas. You're a godsend, Lieutenant.
All right.
Move your ass!
I'm going.
Right behind you!
Go, go. Get into cover.
I think it's over. You alright?
I'll live. They're softening us up for an attack.
We need to find Pearson.
All right. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to head over this way. Yep.
Front armor's inbound and they cut our line.
There's a radio and old CP. You provide fire support. I'll get it working. Got CP's on top of the enemy.
Hey, you're a corporal now, goddammit! Start acting like one!
You can't expect us to go out there with him.
You're from Queens. Nothing new.
If you say so.
Hey! Ho's an NCO. Give up my stripes to be here. Now we need to move. Now!
Lead the way. What's going topsy-turvy?
Wait until I punch you in her nose.
Hey, you get it done.
Howard dies, we're all screwed.
Okay.
Daniels, let's go.
I'm going. Yeah, if you can see my first reaction to this mission if you want. It is on my channel.
Help me get enemy near the tree line. I got it. It's shot to hell. This is gonna take some time. Keep them occupied.
But I must warn you, if you do go back, you have to experience a 3 years younger Kyle with bad video quality. Just letting you know that ahead of time. But you can see my first reaction of the mission if you want. Actually, no, that's right. I remember what I did back then. I did my commentaries. I need to remember how to do this. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Not hard to remember. I remember now. I did that commentary. I did the campaigns back then with no commentary. So, but you could get my first reaction after the mission is over. I'm pretty sure I just crap. There we go. All right. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Now this is my favorite part about this whole mission, why I loved it so much.
This is WWII requesting close air support. Over.
Copy that, WWII. Air support is already tasked with heavy bomber support. ETA unknown. Over. 509, this is command. We've got an emergency request for close air support. Pull your squad once you reach the target area.
Copy, command. We'll adjust once these heavies are safe. Course change complete. We're 3 minutes out from target location. Let's keep these heavies clean. Coming up on anti-aircraft fire. Taking evasive maneuvers to avoid flak.
Alright, now this is why I love this mission so much. I absolutely love this part of the mission. It's so good. No. Just, this is what I love about this mission. It was so cool. For those of you guys who don't know, when it comes to World War II, I am a big fan of the airplane technology of that era. Just so freaking cool.
Your eyes peeled for crowds. Bandits inbound, 2 o'clock high.
Alright.
I see him. Let's keep them off those bombers. Break formation. Another group at 9 o'clock.
Alright, hold on. Let me go ahead and head into the controls. Flight pitch inversion. Disabled. There we go. That feels so much better. Okay, return to the mission. I left the mission. Come on, man. Alright, here we go. Go. This was awesome. Absolutely love this back. Crap. Come on. There we go. There we go. Got another one. I think there's some more over this way. They even added this mode into multiplayer as well. Come on. Come on. Go. Oh, crud. Yes, there we go. Got that guy as well. This is just so fun. I absolutely love this. I mean, the air fights of World War II is just so or dogfights of World War II are just so interesting to me. And that's no question with this game as well. Come on. That guy's so weak. There we go. Alright, perfect.
That was too easy.
Beautiful.
Heads up, we got more flak. Guess I spoke too soon.
Okay, let's get back up with our group.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Alright, but yeah, this was really, really freaking cool.
We're taking damage. All systems inoperative. We're going down. Repeat, we are going down.
Okay.
Skies are clear. 10 miles out from target. Rounds are back. On our 6.
Alright, here we go. Begins again. Alright, here we go. Beautiful. Boom. Got 2. Got 2 of them. I'm gonna go for this guy now. Oh crap. Nice. Alright, I'm pretty sure we got that guy also. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Got more as well. My plane is pretty dang weak, but don't think it'll matter too much. There we go. Come on. I'm gonna go for this one over here. Gotta get around. Come on, come on, come on. There it is. Beautiful. Alright, there's only 2 more we need to take out. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Gotta get back around. Once again. Perfect. Dang, if my freaking thing wouldn't overheat. Come on, we got this. Okay, he's almost gone. Beautiful, there we go. Nice. I just love that part of the mission. It's just so freaking fun. So fun. I was so excited the first time I played this.
Cut the chatter. Form up on me. Command,
Just so interesting.
509er. We've cleared the heavies and are ready for air support.
Copy, 509. We've got enemy infantry and armored vehicles engaged with the 9th Armored Division. Over.
Rover Joe, this is WWII 5. We're getting overrun. Where the hell is that air support?
Stand by, WWII 5. Aircraft inbound 50 miles out.
Daniel,
over.
first aid kit ready for you.
I forgot. Oh, it's up on the D-pad. Alright, gotta get back. But yeah, this... It's a really, really good campaign, and if you guys have never played this one either, I highly recommend it. Okay, get down, get down, get down. No, 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 get off. Get off, get off, get off! Oh my goodness. Holy moly, my guy wouldn't not get off of the... Okay, come on. How do I get off of this thing? Normally you just press square and you can get off very, very easily, but for some reason, I just could not get off of it. For whatever reason, I have no idea. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Gotta get that guy out of off the Amtrak. Oh, cool. So he just highlights the enemies. Okay, I figured. Gotta get to the left flank. Don't mind if I do. Beautiful. Perfect. Nice, all right. I'm pretty sure he can... Now, I know I said that he gives you explosives, but I think he just resupplies your explosives. I think that makes more sense. Perfect. All right. Oh, wow, I missed? Really? Okay. Okay, that shot definitely wasn't the best.
Hang on! Give me the cover!
I think I just drag him over here.
Advancing! Hang in there, buddy!
Okay.
Keep your eyes on that tree line. Stay alert. I'll be back any minute.
First aid kit over here.
That doesn't sound too good.
Heavy armor! We're gonna need more tanks! Don't let them draw you out! Here! First aid kit.
You ready?
Well, just a second, Sussman. Enjoy. Enjoy, enemies. Enjoy. What is this aim? Aim mechanic. How did you sneak up so quick, so easily? Alright, let me get off this thing. And there we go. I have to remember how to heal in this game. Perfect. Here they go. Boom. Oh, whoops. That was kind of a wimpy throw, not gonna lie. Hopefully they get the idea. Alright, gotta get this one over here as well. Run! Get back into cover! Alright, one last one. Perfect. Boom. Got all of them. All right. Let's head back over here as well.
Daniel, tell me that radio still works. Affirmative. Calling an airstrike on those tanks. They're inside the safe. Bring it where I tell you. Cover it. It's too close. Cover. We need immediate air support tonight. Northwood. 913-820. Go. Get the cover. He's lost it. This way, kid. He's lost it. Ooh, the fly boys to the right there.
Uh-oh.
Daniel. Shit, you all right? Give me your pistol. We're out of time.
Oh my gosh.
Our B-47s are here. Get there.
Is that the end of the mission? I don't know. Can't remember.
Ask me after my ears start ringing.
I can't feel my hand.
Rushing for you, Corporal. The longest piercing been out of his goddamn mind.
It's above my pay grade.
Probably get a medal for it.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
We're all lucky to be alive.
For now. Daniels, take those crowds to process, eh?
Yes, sir.
And be quick about it. I seen that look before. It's right before Casserine. We're on our own boys.
Despite
right.
Pearson's best efforts to kill us, we made it and defended the convoy. Stopped the enemy's Hail Mary dead in his tracks. Turner would have been proud.
All right, well, I think that's going to do it for the campaign portion of the video. Now, I can't remember. Yep, it's going to bring us right back. So now we're going to jump over to multiplayer, where we had quite a bit of innovation as well. Now, I think a lot of Call of Duty games, continued on the innovation. And, multiplayer in this game was no exception. So we'll go ahead and jump into multiplayer right now, and I will see you guys all there. Alright guys, so welcome into the multiplayer section of the video. Now we're going to be taking a look at where a lot of things really changed into this game. So first of all, this is the second Sledgehammer Games Call of Duty game that they ever made. So part of the things in this game was, number one, we had ourselves the Operations Officer, which was a set of challenges that you can complete to get, DLC weapons, to get armory credits, and all that kind of stuff, which was really cool. We also have the Quartermaster, which could let you get some cooler, some collections where all the DLC lied. And that's what was really good about this game, is that this game had one of the best DLC systems ever, maybe second best to Modern Warfare 2019, where all the DLC weapons you could get by just playing the game, and that's simple enough. That's how you could get all of it, which was extremely cool. And, added a big grind factor. We, of course, had the Winter Siege event. We had the Resistance event, the Blitzkrieg event, the Undead event, the Liberty Strike event, the Days of Summer event, the Covert Storm event, and the Halloween Scream event as well. So lots and lots of cool events here with this game. And this was basically where you went to get a lot of cool collections, as well as you get some more contracts as well that gave you DLC weapons and all that kind of stuff as well, which was really cool. We also had the Mail Officer, where you could get master armory credits and stuff like that. And they would add, special calling cards for free and all that kind of stuff in here as well. And once you get to Master Prestige in this game, you get a payroll. Now, the headquarters we're going to go into right now and take a look at, because this was the biggest part of, or a really cool part about this entire game, in my opinion. I mean, it was really cool, but we'll go ahead and jump into it while it loads. But basically, it was this giant community hub, that while it did take a little bit of time for it to get, figured out and all that kind of stuff, it was a really cool thing. And definitely added a lot to the multiplayer experience in this game, which is pretty dang awesome. So it seems to be taking a little bit to load, so I'll go ahead and cut here, and I'll see you guys when it loads. Alright guys, so welcome in, and as you can see here, we have ourselves the headquarters. So what happened in the headquarters was there was a firing range where you could use any of the weapons that you had, which is pretty cool. If you left the firing range, you could also, take a look at your skins and your character and stuff if you wanted to as well. You could also get contracts from the quartermaster over here as well if you wanted to, as well as from Major Howard. You could also go over here where you could prestige your division system, which I'll talk about here in a second. So you could just go over to him, boom, prestige them. I think I've prestiged pretty much all of them except for the Mountain Division every time, and the Resistance Division and Cavalry as well. So I didn't prestige all of them all the way, but I did most of them. And you could also come over here to prestige with the General if you wanted to, but of course I master prestige. So there is no need for me to come over here anymore, but when you came over here while you were still prestiging in the game, if you did prestige, there would be like fireworks and stuff over here in the air and stuff, which was really, really cool. But yeah, I really, really liked this thing. It was pretty dang awesome. I didn't spend a lot of time in it, if I'm being completely honest, but it was still very, very cool. I mean, you could have a 1v1 mosh pit over here where you could 1v1 players, which was a lot of fun. As well, this also added the gunsmith, which I forgot to mention in Black Ops 3, which basically you could prestige weapons, you could create paint jobs as well, which was kind of customize your weapon. And there was also an R&R thing where you could play old Activision games, which was really, really cool as well. And that's pretty much it. I can't remember if there was anything down here. Oh, you could just jump into the zombies mode over here as well, I think. Yeah, you could switch to the zombies mode down here if you wanted to as well. Yeah, it was really, really cool. It basically was a big Destiny hub thing, and it was awesome as well. And you could also customize your emblem or create emblems and all that kind of stuff. And there was a theater mode, or a theater over here where you could watch, you could watch the trailers on updates and all that kind of stuff. You could watch competitive Call of Duty World War II and all that kind of stuff, which was pretty dang awesome. There's also a rank play option, and that's pretty much it for the headquarters. A very, very quick rundown. But now if we go ahead and head over here to the soldier, we can go ahead and take a look at all of this. So you can see my stats there very, very quickly. But this game added a brand new division system. Now, I have to keep, you have to keep in mind that this was not the same division system that we saw back in the early days of Call of Duty World War II during the first 6 months of the game, as well as during the beta. So infantry division was you get a 4th primary attachment, you get second secondary attachment and swap weapons faster, while aiming down sights have less idle sway and move faster while aiming. This is supposed to be more of a assault rifle based division. The airborne division is fire guns while sprinting and diving, reload while sprinting, climb over obstacles faster and no damage from falling, sprint faster over time. This is essentially speed related. Armor division takes significantly less explosive and fire damage. Number 2 is immune to shell shock and tactical equipment. Number 3 is increased bullet penetration through surfaces. Number 4 is greatly reduced flinch when shot. Mountain this is basically all around, not dying by the stuff around you and all that kind of stuff as well. Mountain is invisible to enemy recon, aircraft, and controlled streaks. Killed enemy death locations hidden. No name or reticle change when enemies are aiming at you, and silent movement. So this is essentially stealthy. Expeditionary is double lethal and tactical and enhanced equipment use. Munitions replenished from killed enemies and over time. Improved tacticals and easier to destroy war buildables. Equipment damage paints enemies on minimaps. So this is essentially revolving around equipment and ammo. And then the Resistance Division was added into DLC 1. It gives you a minimap indicator and scrambler for close hostiles. Enemy movements are easier to hear. Kills and assists grant intel ping of nearby enemies and easier to spot targets and increase minimap coverage. Resistance Division was a very, very cool division. It's mostly related towards map awareness. Cavalry is carry a shield that offers, I think this came with DLC 3 or DLC 2, I can't remember exactly, but carry a shield that offers protection against attacks, while sprinting shield charge to ram enemies, improved objective capabilities. Objectives give score and 2 assists equal a kill, so this is essentially, once again, objective based. And then we finally had Commando Division, which I think was added DLC 4, if I'm not mistaken. This was Paratrooper, insert to designate drop site on spawn, health regeneration quicker, and kills trigger healing. Multi-kills and headshots grant extra score and ammo, and you get a second basic training. So this is essentially around your character himself. So very, very cool there as well. But this game added a new perk system with basic trainings, and of course, unless you're using the Commander Division, you can only pick one. But these were essentially perks. These were the perks of the game, but you could only tend to pick one, and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, if just Forge, for example, resupply bullets from killed enemies and over time, bonus extra magazines, you know, all this kind of stuff was added into the game as well. Pretty cool. Again, I didn't really, you know, I did use these, but they were pretty, you know, they were pretty cool for sure. They kind of took a new innovative approach to the perk system. But now we have ourselves the weapons in the game. So we have the M1941, the M1 Garand, the SCG-44, the M1A1 Carbine, the FG-42, the BAR, and the SVT, and the gear. And there was a ton of DLC weapons in the game, as you can see. But all the DLC weapons up to the AS-44 you could get just by playing the game, which is a huge thing. These ones are all supply drop only, but they were added much later in the game's life cycle. But very, very cool there. There was a lot of DLC weapons in the game. I'm not going to go through all of them, but almost all of them were earned for free or by doing contracts, which was a big deal and is why a lot of people say that this is the best microtransaction system we've ever seen. For the SMGs, we have the Grease Gun, the PPSH, the Type 100, the WAF 28, the M1928, which is the Thompson, the MP40, and that's it. For the LMGs, we had ourselves the MG15, or the Lewis Gun, the MG15, the Bren, the MG42. And the LMGs in this game were really, really good. I think they're probably the best weapons in the game, besides the snipers. The snipers in this game, oh my goodness, they were very, very good. But we had the Carabin, the Lee Enfield, the M1903, the Kar 98K. And then for the shotguns, these were very overpowered as well. We had the Combat Shotgun, the M30 Luftwaffe Drilling, and the Toggle Action, and the Sawed-Off. So those are all of the primaries, and they all had their own specific DLC weapons as well for each category. We also had ourselves the secondaries, which was the PO8, the 1911, the machine pistol, and the machine pistol. For the launchers, we had the M1 bazooka and the Panzerschreck. And for the melee, we had, I think the US shovel was the only one that you could get by just ranking up the game. So lots and lots of DLC weapons in this game, but they were all earnable for free, which is a big deal. For the lethals, we had ourselves the grenade, the Semtex, the S-mine, the satchel charge, and the throwing knife. And then for the tacticals, we had ourselves the British or the concussion grenade, the smoke grenade, the gas grenade, and the flare. So all these were really, really cool. Before the game was actually updated, you could only pick one, and then now there's two. So the game had changed drastically. The streaks were not great in this game by any means. They were actually pretty bad in all honesty. So that's kind of a big negative about this game. But for the most part, you know, the streaks really weren't that good, but they did add a perk to help the streaks be better. But the streaks were definitely not as good as they could have been. They could have made a whole lot better streaks, but they just did not do that. But, you know, the streaks were not too bad. They just weren't very good at all. But again, the score streak system returned in this game as well. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could show you. There's, of course, character customization as well. But I don't think there's anything else I can show you. But this game also added in supply drops, which, you know, we'll open a supply drop. Why not? I have one, so might as well call it in. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, we got a heroic. Nice. We got ourselves a Lee Enfield. A heroic Lee Enfield. That's awesome. An epic, okay. And our last rare supply drop, what are we going to get? Complete crap. Well, okay, whatever. You know, it is what it is. Maybe I'll give that Lee Enfield a go. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into a game here. And hopefully we can do well. The maps in this game, there's only a couple maps. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about the war mode. Now, so the war mode was something very, very cool. It was attack or defend a set of objectives to complete your mission. But it was on massive maps, and it was a lot of players, and it was a lot of fun. Really, really cool. Kind of our introduction to ground war in this game. It was super, super cool mode. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into a game of TDM here. Hopefully we can do well. This is the only non-Treyarch game I ever got to master prestige in, so that kind of shows you guys how much I like this game. But anyways, now we're going to jump into a multiplayer game, and I'll see you guys all there. Alright guys, so welcome into a game. We are playing some TDM on USS Texas, which is probably one of the worst maps in the game, unfortunately. I played the two worst maps in the game 2 games in a row, so hopefully we can do well. We'll see. Decided to use the MP40, which is early in the game's life cycle my favorite weapon. Man, I love the silencer. It feels good to have one. We'll see what we can do. That was almost a very, very dumb death. I think there's somebody camping. Yep. There's somebody camping up there, and they heard me, and there we go. But this game added quite a bit. You know, it added the same stuff we've seen for multiple years of Call of Duty, with a mastery camo, with the gold, diamond, and then chrome. This game also added weapon variants, and the weapon variants in this game, though, they weren't like Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare. They were aesthetic only, and, you know, they said that early on, and we didn't believe them, but it actually turned out to be true. They were only aesthetic only. They were legendary and heroic. Yeah, they were legendary and heroic variants, or legendary and heroic variants, and the heroic variants were like clean and had very, very little weapon damage to them. Like weapon damage as in like physical weapon damage, not like actual full-on weapon damage, just like the physical weapon damage. Yep, knew there was a guy in here. But yeah, and those would look better with camos than the regular version of the weapon or the epic version of the weapon. So that was cool. And, you know, as I said, there was a mastery camo in this game as well. Come on, come through. I know you want to. Alright, there we go. I'm going to call this in. Alright, I think... Oh. No, I tried. But it's really difficult when you get hit by a bouncing Betty from behind, and then there's two guys camping in that building. It's very, very, very hard. Wow, man, get destroyed. Get destroyed by the MP40 with silencer. But yeah, so mastery camos, variants, all that kind of stuff. Free DLC weapons just by playing the game. This game was very, very solid with how they managed it. Now, as I said, this game is the biggest comeback story in Call of Duty history. You know, the game started out as easily a D or an F tier game, no question about it, and turned into, I think I rated it as a, I think I might have ended up rating it as a B tier or a C tier in my rankings, my tier list video. I think it was a B tier, because I mean, and that tells you a lot. A D or an F tier to a B tier, that's a big deal. But, you know, of course, just like every other Call of Duty game, this game had annoying stuff in it, like yes, that's what you get for camping. There's the third one. Get destroyed, man. I just embarrassed you, camper. But the best weapons in the game were the PPSH as well as the bar and the STG. Although the STG was not used very much by the public. It was more used by the competitive scene. Dang, these guys went right back up to their camping spot. But maybe... No! I was one away from streaks again, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much because the streaks don't do much in this game anyway. But yeah, definitely a great comeback story, and I'm actually kind of disappointed that there wasn't another Sledgehammer game's Call of Duty game, and there may never be one. Because, you know, the end of this game had so much momentum going for it. Please, okay. But unfortunately, whatever happened with Black Ops Cold War, Activision wasn't having it. So hopefully, not next year, but the year after, or maybe even hell, maybe next year. I don't know. Probably 2 years from now, after Infinity Ward makes their next Call of Duty game. Hopefully, we get to see ourselves another Sledgehammer Games game. That'd be pretty cool. But they really turned it around. You know, again though, the maps weren't that great, but they were definitely better than Modern Warfare 2019's maps and all that kind of stuff. But you know, the game became just exponentially better. I mean, really ask anyone. Assist, great. Okay, I have a feeling. Oh, get destroyed. Alright. There's a few more people down. Is there a guy down there? The heck there was. Nice. Another UAV. I'm in their spawn. Great. Nice try. Can call this in very quickly. Dang it. Alright, now let's call it in very quickly. Please get me a few kills. There's one. There is 3. Nice. That's a solid, pretty solid strafing run there. And we won the game. Beautiful, man. And we got ourselves a 3 KD. You love to see it. Well, there we go, guys. That's going to be a look at Call of Duty World War II's multiplayer. If you ever want to go back and play a classic feeling, classic movement COD, go play this game. If you're tired of the jumping around corners, the sliding, all that kind of stuff, go back and play Call of Duty World War II, because this is the last Call of Duty game that had simple movement, that wasn't overly overpowered, and all that kind of stuff. So definitely, if you want a classic Call of Duty feeling game, then come back and play World War II, and I guarantee you, you'll feel just like you were playing Call of Duty 4 back in the day. I guarantee it, just with the movement and everything like that. But anyways, multiplayer in this game definitely was bad, turned into good, and I have nothing but good things to say about this game. If I got to Master Prestige in it, that shows you guys that it's a playable Call of Duty game. That's just, I mean, you know, I didn't listen to the community. This was the first Call of Duty game that I said, you know what, I'm not going to listen to the community. I'm going to just enjoy this game for what it is. I'm going to try and enjoy it. I didn't like it initially, but as I said, they you know, made up for themselves and ended up making a great Call of Duty game. But now we're going to go ahead and jump over to zombies, and I will go ahead and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so we'll look into the zombies mode of Call of Duty World War II, known as Nazi Zombies. Now, this zombies mode was actually really innovative and added a lot of stuff. So for example, we had ourselves loadouts, where you could pick your primary weapon as well as your... So for example, I'll go ahead and pick the... You know, I'll go with the oppressor. Why not? And then you can pick your lethals, so you can pick the same lethals from the multiplayer, and then you could pick yourselves a special shell shock special ability, which was camouflage, where you were ignored by zombies, free fire, where you had limited ammo, frontline, which is nearby zombies chase users, so that's probably for co-op, and shell shock was create a burst originating from the player, knocks back nearby zombies, applies light damage, and holds stunned. So that's pretty cool there. I'm going to go ahead and pick camouflage, because that's the best for a solo player. Then you had mods, so I had armored up here as one of my mods, which is spawn with shield, carry a third weapon, and then resourceful, which does, let's see, increases chance to spawn power-ups. So there's a lot of mods in this game. Holy moly, there's quite a few. Did not even know that these were really a thing, in all honesty. But definitely not the favorite zombies mode for a lot of people. There's also Raven Research. Again, I have no idea what any of this stuff is, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, I guess it's mods, consumables, toggle action guarantee. Okay, so this was essentially stuff that you could guarantee yourself. But this wasn't very well liked, in all honesty. I did have a higher rank up in this one versus Infinite Warfare zombies, but personally, I'm not a massive fan of this zombies mode either, but I do enjoy the horror aspect to it. This is definitely the scariest zombies mode we've ever had. We had 4 maps in this game. We had ourselves the Final Reich, we had ourselves the Darkest Shore, which was DLC 1, the Shadowed Throne, which is DLC 2, which is my personal favorite map. Then we had DLC 3, which is the worst maps of all time. The worst maps of all time, I guarantee it. These maps are terrible. I did not like them at all. They were not fun. Really did not enjoy them. And then we had the Frozen Dawn, which was DLC 4, which wasn't too bad of a map. But the Shadow Throne was definitely the best DLC map in the game. Won't be playing that today. We're going to be playing the Final Reich, because of course that's the base map of the game. But, you know, it was a lot of fun. You know, it was creepy, it was scary, and I really liked that part of it. But for the most part, it wasn't well received. People didn't like the colors. Again, I'm not one to complain about colors in zombies, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and jump to match right now. I may have to make my loadout and stuff here in the custom match. Come on, let's see. Why is nothing working? What the frig? Let's go back to multiplayer. So I'm going to go ahead and edit here, and I'll see you guys in the game of zombies. Alright guys, so welcome into the game. We are playing, as I said, on the map Final Reich. Hopefully we can do well. Now we're going to play 5 rounds. But again, the big theme with this was horror. That's the biggest theme with this. Was it was supposed to be, you know, really, really scary. And you could also do that, which was pretty graphic, not gonna lie. But that was the point of this. It was to be freaky. And people complain about this and say, oh, the colors were bad. Well, it was dark and dreary and the colors were bad. Well, that's the point. That was the point of this. It was supposed to be freaky. And, I don't think that's the way to say that a zombies mode is bad or not. I really don't think that's, a good reason to say, oh, this map sucks because it's graphic or because it's more scary than fun, or more not more scary than fun, more scary than lighthearted, and more and less. And I don't see how that can be a reason that a map's bad, because it doesn't have good colors. Like, it's bright, it's colorful, it's just not, a ton of bright colors, but it's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be kind of freaky and stuff, because as I said, the horror aspect is the biggest aspect of this. So, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, in my opinion. God dang, that is something else. See ya. We don't want to be ya. Alright, wave 2 is completed. So there's basically an Easter egg, and there's a bunch of stuff here. I mean, the altars, gear up, weapon assembly, Geistcraft, hilt, the bunker. Look at the bunker entrance. So there was like challenges, or there was not challenges. There was waves and stuff. There was armor here as well, which was the new Juggernog equivalent for this game.
Well, that's an improvement.
Which was pretty cool. Now, I would like to try and get down into the facility so I can show you guys the creepiness of this. But I have to find where that is. Now, there are 3... Here we go. There's 3 different valves around here. See, this just had a scary atmosphere. It was supposed to be a creepy zombies mode, and I think they definitely nailed it on the head with that.
Only way to be sure.
So, but yeah, this was definitely the best map of the game. As I said, it's kind of weird how the first map of all of the non-Treyarch zombies modes are the best. Zombies in Spaceline and Infinite Warfare is known as the best.
Sounds like the gas is pumping.
What's that map called from Advanced Warfare? Outbreak is known as the best from that game. And okay, so I guess I have to go through here. 1,000. Boom. There we go. Enjoy. And enjoy. Perfect. Let's go ahead and open this door up. And turn on the last valve. But yeah, again, I didn't invest very much time into this either. I mean, I've been more of a multiplayer guy for a long time, and I just didn't really want to give. It's not like I didn't want to give these guys this game a chance. It's just that I preferred to play the multiplayer mode. Oh crud! Now you have the buzz zombies. Buzz. Pretty easy to kill, not gonna lie. Now we should See? Jump scare.
Maybe there's a generator somewhere around.
Beautiful. Alright, I think we gotta turn on this generator. Nope. It's already on. But yeah, if you liked the creepy zombies, then this was definitely for you. If you really didn't like it that much. If you didn't like scary zombies or creepy zombies, then this probably was not for you. I mean, it wasn't like deathly scary or anything like that. It was just... Alright, here I go. Down here. So there's a perk here, which is... increased sprint speed and stamina. Okay. Now if we go over this way. Perfect. Now we can open this door. And now we'll enter the facility. But this is definitely the most unique zombies experience we've had in Call of Duty Zombies for sure. I mean, yes, you know, you could say, oh, Verrucht and Nox were creepy maps, but they weren't, like, scary. And this, well, I mean, you could say that this isn't really scary either, but compared to other zombies games like Infinite Warfare, it's creepy. But again, this added perks as well. So, I mean, it had its own story and Easter eggs and stuff as well. All that kind of stuff. And again, as I said, creepy atmosphere. Creepy zombies mode, for sure. And that's basically what this game was like. But again, you know, people didn't like it, and you know, obviously I respect when people don't like it, when people don't like a game mode, because it's, you know, their opinion. But I didn't think it was that bad. Honestly, I don't think it's the worst zombies experience we've had. I think it's probably the second best non-Treyarch zombies we've ever had, in my honest opinion. So Infinite Warfare is obviously 1. This is number 2. Better than... So, okay, 2 maps in this game are good, which beats Infinite Warfare. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for a look at Call of Duty World War II Zombies. As you can see, as I said, you know, it's still pretty freaky. I mean, it's a pretty freaky mode. We didn't get to where it's really actually kind of scary quite yet, but I don't think that's a big deal. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed a look. Oh crap, we're going to go down here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of a look at World War II Zombies. We're going to go ahead and back out, and that's going to do it for the video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed a look at Call of Duty World War II. One of the biggest comeback stories in Call of Duty history, in my personal opinion. Started out bad, just got better and better and better and better and better. And is definitely one of my favorite next-gen Call of Duty games that we've had. And I mean that saying, you know, Call of Duty goes to Call of Duty World War II, or Call of Duty goes to Modern Warfare 2019. This is probably my favorite. Probably my favorite game, if I'm being completely honest. So, or no, probably not my favorite. My second favorite, for sure. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like rating is always appreciated. If you want to check out any of my other previous videos here in this series, I will leave the previous one at the end of the video for you guys to check out. I apologize, I've been a little bit low energy today. I'm pretty tired, and my voice is kind of killing me a little bit. I've been recording these videos every single day for about 2 weeks, and my voice is just killing me. So that's why I haven't been as full energy today, and probably won't be full energy for tomorrow or Thursday's or tomorrow or Friday's video. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys all on another episode of the evolution of Call of Duty. Tomorrow we'll be taking a look at my favorite Call of Duty game of next gen, Black Ops 4. So I will see you guys then.